Howdy guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with more weapons to go over. And what we have got today is going to be another one of these Pale Heart weapons. And I will say right off the rip, guys, I honestly think this is one of the most influential weapons that I've ever really seen. Like, nearly every single person has just said this thing is goated. And it's going to be the Call Rocket Sidearm. So if you don't know, the sidearms, rocket assisted frames, these came out, of course, with the Warlord's Rune Dungeon. We had the Indebted Kindness, which was an arc. Now you can get yourself a rocket assisted frame Strand from basically doing the campaign. I honestly think this is one of the first you get from pretty much like the first like 3 missions of the campaign. So you get this super early on, but as I said, this thing, it is beastly in PvE. A lot of people are saying this is one of the best things to ever go in with. Of course, it pairs super well with a lot of weapons, and it's a reason that I think on the top slot, this is a must-have for so many people. This was carrying in raids. It carries in the dungeons. It's just nutty. It's mainly because the damage on this is going to be insane as well. But the Call Sidearm itself, there's something about the sidearm meta, boys. The freaking sidearm meta. We all knew it was coming. I already explained to you guys. The sidearm meta is always here. The sidearm meta, sidearm meta, sidearm meta. But yeah, these sidearms are just doing super well. Rolls-wise, I do have a crafted version. This is going to be left from gold, Vorpal weapon. You can get different sorts of ones. It is going to be Pale Heart as well, so Argent Trade's going to be the other choice. And if you have all the patterns done, make sure you got a primary. I know this is a special weapon, but it's just, yeah, you just have to go to primary sidearms. But, of course, when it comes to the Call, these are the rolls you're going to be able to get. For the barrel and, of course, the magazine, I kind of go for high velocity because this doesn't exactly hit scan, so I try to max out the velocity. But when it comes to these sorts of perks here, you got things like Slice, which is going to be great, of course, on Hunters and everything. You got Left from Gold, which is dope. Subsistence is actually kind of nice on it as well. And, of course, you have Demo and Wellspring, or Stats for All. So again, this is going to be personal preference. Left from Gold for me, though, is just such a good choice for ammo economy. Then when it comes to, of course, the secondary slot, there is some juicy ones. So you got Vorpal, which is really nice for dealing with yellow bars. Got, of course, the Golden Tricorn, which is really dope if you can get a go max stacks. One for All is actually a bit of a good shout here because you get 35% here, whereas Vorpal, I think, is max 20%, or it's 15 actually because this is special. So this is 100% up to personal preference. It's got multi-kill clip, which is kind of nice as well if you want to get stacks going pretty fast and hatchlings and everything. But when it comes to the Call itself, as I said, this is so influential. This has legit been taken by so many Guardians. It's one of their favorite weapons so quickly. I don't think I've ever seen a legendary weapon take over as fast, probably since like Fell Winters. The Fell Winters just because it was bull. This is actually seems somewhat balanced and everyone's using it. Mainly because the ammo economy is insane, but Call Sidearm itself, we're going to try this in both some PvP, PvE. I will say PvP, of course. It's going to be a little bit different. But PvE, this thing is goated. So without further ado, let's go to PvP with the Call frickin' Sidearm. Alrighty, so we're going to be on, of course, the fragment with our little Call Liquid and everything. You get 4 bullets, but I still will say that PvP, not that these are terrible, it's just you're not really going to see them too often PvP because, of course, you want one-shotting sort of abilities or special weapons. This does have decent damage. You can do things like that if you want to, but it is a 2-shot, so when it comes down to it, oh, we got him. So when it goes down to it, I know a lot of people would just rather go for other sorts of weapons, but I still do think that they have their own place. It is still kind of nice PvP. This is my Left for Gold one because I didn't want to bother keeping switching the rolls there because even if you put a Desperate Measure roll on, it's not going to change too much about the weapon, but as I said, it's pretty nice just for quick sort of damage. So if you want to chase someone down and they're like 1 HP, oh, hell me. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Heal. Heal. Heal me, Poppy. Oh, my team just killed everyone. Oh my God, we got some freaking heroes in our team. But yeah, I don't really think there's any sorts of roles I'd be looking at going, oh my God, this thing's just insane PvP. They're always kind of similar. It's just these sort of rocket, what's called fire frame sort of ones. I know there's a sidearm freaking meta, boys, but this just doesn't really do much when it comes to the freaking damage. And there's 2 people here. No, he's 1 HP, but you can see like 40-ish damage or whatever, and then the splash damage. I mean, it's fun to use. It's super fast with the velocity I kind of got going on this as well, but I wouldn't say you're going to see much people rocking these because, as I said, when it comes to special weapons, oh, there's so many people there. Come on, buddy. Pop up. Pop up. Pop. No, not the shotgun. But you can see, yeah, just shotguns my ass. You're over the special. You want something that kind of one-taps or does an absolutely insane amount of damage per shot. This one just doesn't have the damage. As I always say, guys, every single weapon in this game, it deserves a little bit of a review whenever you get them. And oh, okay, this guy's 1 HP. No, the shotgun! I wasted my shots. Every weapon deserves a review, though, PvP, guys. Even though it's going to be somewhat kind of mediocre, you got to try it out a little bit, you know? And you can have some fun with it. As I said, it can be pretty nasty. Oh, it's freaking enemy worms. My radar just blinks. There's some guy just rocking so many of those. I need to heal so badly. No, not the glaive! What the? What the? Freaking, oh my God, what is going on? Frickin' Spooner Man flying across the sky. Oh, I get this guy as well. Give me those freaking bullets. Hey, look at that. You get that little bit of damage in real fast. He had no idea what was going on. The Rifty boy was in. Damn you, the call. It's not too bad. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Ah! I hit him twice. It doesn't even kill him. Oh, God. I promise you now, though, when I was saying this weapon's influential, I wasn't talking PvP, okay? It's PvE where this weapon does, like, insanely good. Oh, why is it so many... Oh, no! Why? Why always me? Stupid ass cliffs. Why is there a cliff just there? Why can't I just have... Oh, what the... What the... Can I hit this guy? Am I just crap at this game? What? Where'd my shots just go? Oh, we'll try to get this guy now. This is what I'm saying, though, where it's like... They are somewhat aim assist. Really, bruh? Really? That's really where you just silence a squad at a random freaking ass corner? But yeah, as I was saying, they're not exactly hit scans, so you can't miss, they can't whiff. They kind of track a little bit, but you got to be pretty accurate with it. And that's why beacon rounds is on some of them, but even with beacon rounds, I mean, I don't think it's going to be anything too special. I just think overall, like, I mean, they're not bad. It's just you're not going to see many people rock them. And why is there always some guy? At least I had the freaking Vorpal going. Get me out. I'm dead. Oh, I need my Icarus. He's on Vorpal there, so I can actually do a little bit extra damage. But you're just not going to see much people use these PvP. And as I always say, guys, not every weapon has to be absolutely god tier about PvP, PvE. The fact that this is so good PvE is definitely a reason enough that you should try it out. And I'm just getting supered out the wazoo now. That's like 3 supers in a freaking row I've died to. You know, if these guys are going to keep supering my ass, I'm going to freaking super them. I hope my thing actually is like actually one-shots now. I don't know if it does. Look at this guy. It does not one-shot. Well, you can do things like that and get rid of your dumbass smoke. Check it out. What the heck? Another super. Why is it my ass that always gets supered? They've had... Look, they haven't used a Nova Bomb. Let's have a look at their supers. I've died to both the Silence of Squalls. I've died to the freaking Twilight Arsenal. I've now died to the Blade freaking thingy, the Arc one. There's a Nova Bomb and another freaking super after that. If I die to both of them, it's a freaking GG's. I'm freaking uninstalling this dumbass game. Get him! Get him! At least the rocket freaking assisted frame actually helped me out there. The pure aimbot, boy. You can't beat it when you're freaking getting bondages like that. Machacho jumping up, though. He's invis. I don't know what he just shot at us, but I've got a rocket, buddy. With your name on it. Give me this little rocket kill. Give me the rocket kill. Oh, you think you just escaped from me? Look at you, invis guy. Oh, you think you... Oh, that whiffed? What? Where'd it go? Where did my shot just go? I thought that hit him. My good God, but I don't think they can just hide from the rocket frame, but you cannot hide. It is inevitable. The rocket frame will come and hit your ass. Come on, stick back in. There we go. Look at that damage. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's up in the air. What is this invis crap? I can't see him. How am I meant to know he's there if he's just goddamn invisible, Bungo? What is happening with your freaking invis crap? But I just, yeah, would definitely suggest other sorts of special weapons. There's a ton of shotguns and stuff you can go in with. Some other weapons that are going to be goated anyway, so 100% the call. Not the worst, just not amazing either in PvP. As I said, this is legit way more of a PvE sort of weapon. Now, there's people everywhere here. Oh, go Worms, go! Worms, go! Oh, we get this guy as well. Buddy, what you doing, huh? Oh! There we go. There's a guy close to me on my radar. I just think I'm like mad. I don't know if it's some guy using them because there's someone going around with threaded specters and they are every freaking where. And guys, someone help a brother out. I'm getting blasted by everywhere. Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things, of course, with the call where this is going to be influentially better. And of course, I will say too, if you do bear this with the hazardous propulsion, which is the new, of course, Titan freaking chest exotic, the call actually does proc the Exodus rockets. So if you get kills with this thing, you can get the rockets going real quickly. You see you get 2 filled up like that for final blows. But you can get these Exodus rockets going, and every time you dodge, it will just blast things. And then it will power up the call after. Because this is technically is shooting rockets. I know it's weird because it's sidearm, but it is shooting like a mini rocket. So it is honestly really, really dope. So when I get this to a max stack with the Exodus rockets, it will power up my call really, really well. And as I said, when you kind of pair that with against any sort of yellow bar, and you go against, of course, oh my God, why would you go back, buddy? If you go against, of course, like a big yellow bar or something, you got the rockets going. It will be really, really dope. Like, you'll see it now in a second when we got to get the shots going. I think the biggest thing about it too is that it is, of course, here we go actually with the rockets. You'll see all the rockets going in there. This is going to be amped up like hell, so it is going to be really nice with the Vorpal and everything kind of going. You can see enhanced rockets by 4. It is based off the hits the rockets do, but it's mainly the ammo quality that's so freaking nice with this. It's the main thing people are looking for. And you can just see against yellow bars of any kind, it just It does so well, but I think it's mainly because you don't really need to hit the crits too often, because this is all about obviously just hitting bodies and it's an explosion like a rocket. So you're not really focusing on crits too much. You're always in and around doing the max damage. That's what makes this weapon so juicy in the PvE scene. As I said, this thing is just, it's so glorious. And of course, oh, we have barrier jump on, nice. But yeah, I will say that I don't think I've ever seen a weapon like just come into the meta and just be so freaking good. Now we're just gonna pop the rockets like this, and oh, it's so glorious. We pop on that as well, like the galley go in. I said, it's just so freaking nice. I don't think I've ever legit seen any sort of weapon where it's just so juicy. I'm getting actually the rockets go because I'm hitting precision shots. But yeah, I've never seen a weapon come into a game where everyone just uses it and goes, oh my god, this thing is nuts. Usually there's like a little bit of a difference between maybe the top players and like people who just casually play the game. But I think between both casual, freaking new players, freaking anyone who's played the game kind of a few hours, they all know how freaking dope this weapon is. And that's what makes it so beautiful, is that everyone just sees the power of the call. It's probably one of the best legendaries to come out in quite some time, just for ease of use. And also just for people to use in any sort of combat, any sort of scenario. Endgame, this is dope. Kind of casual playing, this is dope. I mean, this just has everything kind of going for it. Okay, I'm going to see what this is like against the kind of the bigger guys, though. Let's get our Exodus rockets going. And I love the rockets so much. It's actually so sick. But you can see as soon as you kind of get it going, it is going to be really nice with this sort of weapon. I mean, the damage this can do. It is a special weapon, so it makes sense. But it's because of the damage it can do and also the ammo economy and how far you could spray at people. Like, with the left from gold especially, I'm just getting so much kind of ammo going. Like you see, you can get your ammo like that. There's so many reasons I would be rocking this weapon right now. As I said, left from gold is just that good. But, oh man, overall, this thing is just, it's so nice. As I said, one for all is going to be great too. You don't have to use Vorpal. Vorpal's just kind of nice for this, the one and done sort of damage. It's always up basically against yellow bars. But you can kind of see I'm getting like a lot of hits on lots of enemies and everything. So one for all would just be better for kind of really high density playlists like this onslaught and everything. So I would 100% be saying to people, try to get yourself some rolls of this. I'd definitely be crafting out some rolls in general, but oh, this thing is just beautiful. Like, look at this. It all just goes ham and his nails, everything. Give me some big ass saboteurs that kill their ass. Oh, this thing is just one of my favorite weapons that's come out of this DLC. There's so many good weapons that have come from my forest fauna shape. So many freaking juicy ones. Oh no, give me the radiant before you freaking pop your shield. There we go. Wait, I do have it on. Oh, I can't because it stopped. Well, obviously, yeah, I will just say overall that this is just, it's so nice. And the fact that it is unstoppable rounds 2 this freaking season for sidearms, there's so many reasons you got to get rolls of this. At least you get your first roll pretty early on in the campaign, but I would be 100% crafted. This is a must craft. It's so good against yellow bars. I mean, this is just, it's such a pocket just nuke, basically. I mean, it is a little sidearm, so we all know the freaking sidearm meta is here, but I just love how it works and everything. Even against ag clear, it's just, it's so good. And as I said, with lead from gold roll or some other sorts of rolls, it just has some insane ammo economy. I wouldn't be surprised if sometime soon, not, well, actually probably not soon, but I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did make people or produce the amount of ammo on this, because at the moment the ammo is a bit insane you can get going, especially because you can keep the uptime going with the damage. I think the ammo economy is like one of the main reasons you have to try to get rolls of this. So we do have the Argent trait on it too. I'm going to use my supers to pop it real quick. I will kill this thing real fast as well. Well, obviously with the dealer's choice, especially because I've got the auto rifle on too, getting kills can get your super going so quickly. Like, I mean, this thing is just, it's so nice with the old freaking dealer's choice Argent trait, especially if you've got the artifact mod on as well. And you can just see this thing just blasts through enemies. I mean, oh, I legit cannot tell you enough how much you need to get this. And as I already said, it's just one of these weapons where people have just taken this to the front so quickly. Usually with some legendaries, like you get the odd person using it, or like everyone like, oh, this is decent or whatnot, get some rolls. It's just one of these though where everyone's just like, you have to try this out because it's just that freaking good. It is just that good. Like you see, I already got my super already because I've got the auto on the sidearm on. Against multiple enemies now, it's pretty dope. Against Saboteur, look at that damage. Oh, it's just the call. This is your call to get this weapon. It's just absolutely freaking nutty with the right build. Just, you got to get it. I mean, I don't know what other weapon I've really kind of gone over recently where I'm like, yeah, you can get it if you like it, whatnot. It's a must get. Apart from like probably the shotgun where if you get that crafted PvP, it's insane. But PvE, 100% this is gonna be a must get. This is where the one for all would have came in clutch because easy, I'm just hitting so many enemies. But oh boys, overload. I have nothing for this guy. Actually, I do. Oh, I don't. Do I? Does this work on the overloads? I'm pretty sure it does, but he's dead anyway. What a waste of a freaking transcend. Oh, here comes the saboteurs, though. It doesn't freaking matter, though, because we got this big-ass freaking sidearm that apparently just rails everything. We're getting like pure spawn camp by this. So look at this ammo economy. I've legit, just from heavy weapon pickups and of course just using the gun and getting special drops, I legit haven't had to use anything else to kill everything, and I'm able to just nail freaking everything. Look at this, get the rockets going. It's just so ridiculous, the ammo economy on this. And oh, the saboteur boys. What the? Yo, guys, we just ignore the freaking point. Oh, these better not freaking destroy it. If I throw every single one of them into the wall, I would have been so pissed. Guys, how do we let this happen? If we lose this when I'm rocking this freaking thing, okay, there we go. But even there, you see, it's so good. I mean, oh, you just have to get some rolls of it. I don't even need to grab this. I can just grab the radio here. All right, we're gonna kill all these though. It also is the fact that it is a great ag clear too. It's not just obviously just being able to just nail things in general by itself. It's also the ag clear potential, as I said, when you get the rockets going. Oh baby, look at that. We get that by 4 rocket boosts. It's so good as a special weapon. It's just like, how is there anything that's like a special that does this much freaking work? It has everything kind of going for it. The one-shot capabilities with the propulsion is nutty. You got the damage. You got the freaking ammo economy. It just does everything. I'd 100% be saying to people, you've got to be getting your hands on this. Obviously, it worked out a lot better on my Titan because, as I said, the exotic. Even if you use this on a Strand Warlock or on a Hunter or whatever, it still does opposite work. The ammo economy is just insanely good in this weapon. Well, that is it for me. And of course, the Call freaking sidearm itself. You can kind of see from the ammo economy and everything, it is pretty nutty how easy it is to kill things. This is 100% personal preference to roll. Left from gold is just, it's so good for ammo economy, guys. Especially if you just want to double up on your ammo finder so you have tons of heavy, and then every time you get heavy, you get special ammo. It's actually a really solid perk endgame. But overall, I will say the Call, it's so good. As I said, I've never seen a weapon just come in where everyone, like legit from the top tier to the bottom tier to whatever level of gameplay you play at in this game, say that the Call is just insane. Everyone loves this thing, and that's why you got to get some rolls with it. This thing is just an absolute blast to use, and PvE, you just got to use it. This thing is just a pocket nuke. It's legit just a freaking pocket nuke, this weapon, 100%. I'd be grinding for this thing as quick as I could. I think out of all the weapons to kind of get patterns for first, if you're a PvE guy, this is definitely on the top of the list. I think the others you can kind of get away with sort of like the normal rolls until you get the crafted, but I'd be using my harmonizers on this thing. That's how freaking much I would suggest using this PvE. It's just so good, especially as I said, if you pair it with the Titan exotic. This is the hazardous propulsion. It's the one that you basically get excess rockets going. Really, really dope PvE, but overall, this weapon, the Call, absolute blast to use, 100%. You got to get your hands on some rolls of this because it's absolutely freaking nasty, this weapon. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like. I really see more content. Subscribe. Fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.